Hi, what's up? It's me again. Welcome back to my channel. I'm back again on Christian Street. It's going to be another vlog. And I'm doing the same open house again, but I'm on Christian Street at 2119, showing it again. And I'll be in Rittenhouse Square later. So stay tuned and stick around with me. So I think I'm gonna go live soon because I don't have a lot of time in between my open houses today. I'm gonna start getting ready to go live because I have to hard stop at like 12:30 so I can go get my signs and get to Rittenhouse Square. And that of course includes finding parking and placing my signs out and getting the house ready. But yeah, I do Facebook Lives. I started it last week, but I forgot my gimbal and I forgot my camera. So basically I did it for the first time. So I got this new gimbal, which is right here. It's in its case. I got it yesterday, but I didn't open the package until this morning. So this thing is so swivelly. But I'm gonna go live so that I can try and get some other people to come see this open house. Cause I've been sitting this for probably for about a good month now. I feel like I'm doing this like every Saturday for like the last month, and I'm sitting to see him open. Yeah, it just seems like, not too many people are too interested in this, and it's like always open every weekend. So, but it's not bad. I mean, it gets me back into kind of the swing of things regarding doing opens again, since I haven't done them in so long. But yeah. Yeah, it's 11:36 and I gotta go back out and do. You'll be seeing some of the house, so if I can figure out a way to kind of get the live into this scene, into this clip, if I can figure that out, I'll do that. But other than that, I'm gonna start preparing to go live. Done. I'm now turning off everything, all the light, the open house today, making sure the doors are locked on 1609 Lombard Street. This is my second time sitting that open. Well, I got better results there last weekend, and I also think because last weekend was when the election was over. People were dancing in the streets, and last week there was like a different energy because there's a lot of people out here that are Biden-Harris supporters or people that just wanted our current president out of office. People were much more friendlier and more in a better mood. But I did my live, so I walked through the house twice. So it's 12:30 now, 12:32. So I'm gonna go get my signs from outside, drop them back in my car, and travel to the next place. I will see you in the car. Head on to my next open. I gotta get going anyway, but I'll drive and chat. Okay. Yeah, I didn't have too much success. I had one group, it was a couple that came through. They were nice, but they were represented, so that's fine. I mean, it's okay, but it's kind of I think this may be my last time I'm gonna sit an open for 19 for Christian Street. I don't know, because I always take it, but we'll see. Because it kind of depends on, I also feel like that things are a little bit different now. The vibe was different. Yes, people are outside, but just recently, over the course of a week, COVID has spiked again. And things are starting to slowly get shut down again. I don't think we're going to, I hope that we don't get shut down to the full extent that we were back in March and April and May. That it's not going to be, I hope it's not going to be something like that, but they started, as of I think 2 days ago, They had shut down, yeah, like they shut down indoor dining a few days ago. COVID had spiked up, and you know, people are getting scared again, and people are just being cautious, and you know, and as well as, yeah, my son was supposed to go back. He's in first grade. He's supposed to go back on the 30th, on November 30th, and that's out the window. They cut, now they're 100% virtual until further notice. So yeah. And then I also saw a report that Montgomery County schools are going back to 100% virtual as well. So, and I think they tried to go back at one point. I think they were probably back for like probably a few weeks, if not like not very long ago. They went back. It's just kind of coming back to the realization that, you know, things could go back to shutting down. And it kind of, I don't know how that, and me and agents, you know, in my office, even though we're not at the office, but we have like Zoom calls galore. But anyway, at my last team meeting on my team leader was saying that, you know, they're not going to shut us down because we're independent contractors. Okay. They can't tell us that we can't go out and do open houses again. That's kind of against the law for them to do that. But the only way how my brokerage will basically kind of tell us that we can't do it is if the government says that there are restrictions, which I hope that there isn't going to be something like that again, that the government doesn't kind of ban open houses again. However, that could very well happen again, because I saw like that city officials were going to make announcements for restrictions again moving forward, because COVID cases has spiked. Yeah, I don't know what that means for open houses. We more than likely, we probably won't be able to do if it goes back, we'll probably be doing virtual open houses again, which is something that, you know, we were forced to have to learn, people that did it. And since these listings that I have been sitting, they're not necessarily mine, but I mean, I don't know what that means. So I'm just, you know, that's why I invested in a new gimbal that's that swirly thing. It's supposed to be automatic, that it's stabilized, and it automatically stabilizes, and you can walk around and you can press a button to get the phone to move, to zoom in, zoom out. I just have to play with it a little bit longer, because the whole time that I was walking around, I was basically holding the gimbal straight because I couldn't get the angles. I didn't want it to just like flop, like, and then it makes it look like that. I don't know what I'm doing. So, but regardless, I have to play with it, and I have to learn it. I have to learn the device. But that's basically that where it comes to open houses and real estate in general. And I just filmed yesterday when I had so many interruptions. And I'm just gonna be real with you guys that, look, like, you know, I've been basically home. I feel like I never really left quarantine, because my kid, I have to homeschool during the week, and my kids are pretty much home all the time. Like, I homeschool, like, I have to stay home with them because I'm not sending them to a daycare. My youngest baby, somebody had a COVID case. One of the kids there got COVID, and they had to, my son did not get COVID. We don't have COVID. So they shut down his daycare, which completely threw a wrench in what I had planned for the week. Because it's already tough, and it's not tough, but it's manageable. I can manage my two kids while they're homeschooling. I can manage them because it's just a matter of me just basically telling them, okay, stay on the computer, you know, go back to your classroom, stop playing with the stop playing in the kitchen, stop, just pay attention in school. So basically, that's basically me all day, is telling them stay in their classroom and actually pay attention. Whereas now that I have my preschooler who wants to be all on top of everything, I have to give him something to play with to keep him occupied. So I put the TV on and I give him the game, but he wants to play the game like where we're all kind of hanging out, which is in the downstairs living room, where everything's kind of going on. And I'm trying to get my work done. I'm dealing with fires at the same time because I have like 2 or 3 transactions kind of going on at the same time. I was settling 2. I had a property that settled this week and I couldn't even attend settlement, like, because my kids were supposed to be home, and the time that we scheduled for settlement, they would have normally been in the daycare at the time, but the school had to close and I had nobody to watch them, so I had to take them with me. And you would think, and I know some people may be like, oh, just take them. That's the thing. It's like I feel like I'm kind of in a bubble by myself because it's like everybody is scared because of the COVID. Nevertheless, you know, all I really do is like between like really like basically panicking and screaming my head off, like, because this whole thing is a dumpster fire. This whole school year, it's just homeschooling, COVID, 2020, it's just been nothing but one big giant dumpster fire. So I just kind of wanted to chat about it, but you know, real estate is still moving. People are still, like, needless to say, everything is still moving. We're still moving through the year, day after day, even though it's been a very fluid situation. That's the whole thing with 2020. These past few months with COVID, it's always been a very fluid situation. And in a instant, if something changes, if the stats go up where it comes to COVID cases, things are going to get more restrictive. And of course, until there's a vaccine, you know, and a vaccine, and even then, it's like, you know, do you really would you be the first one to take the vaccine? Like, I don't know. But regardless, we just kind of have to keep moving forward. So, I mean, yes, it's an inconvenience. This whole thing is definitely shifted how my mindset works, and that's why I'm kind of doing this, because I have to, you know, for one thing, this is what it's like living in Philadelphia. And, you know, dealing with the Philadelphia issues that we all have, and globally dealing with all that. I just wanted to be authentic and show what's real. And yes, for Philadelphia School District, our schools are 100% virtual. And, you know, we're just all trying to do our best to do what's good for our clients. But yeah, check out the video that I have regarding the stats for Q3. For this for the video, it's in a video that I have coming up. So yes, and again, I apologize if I'm not being very consistent. I don't feel very consistent in my filming and whatnot, because things have been changing so much, especially with like this daycare situation. But it's like I even though as a parent, like, I could be really, really upset, and yes, I'm very frustrated about what's going on with my kids paying for you to take care of my kids, so because I can rely on those few hours to kind of get my sanity back. But you know, it is what it is. It's like things happen, and it sucks. It sucks. Like, this whole thing just sucks. But we're just doing the best we can, and I'm trying to find parking out here, and I can't find parking. Hi Joseph, this is Victoria Mack with the Costello Group at Compass. I wanted to say thank you for stopping by my open house at 1609 Lombard Street in Rittenhouse Square. It was a pleasure meeting you and your friend there. And if there's anything that I can do for you, you can feel free to give me a call. My number is 267-918-6322, as well as victoria.mack@compass.com. In the meantime, I will be sending you a collection, which would feature other homes in Rittenhouse Square. I know we didn't really get to talk a lot about what you're looking for in a home. Let me know if there's anything else that I can do to help you in your home search, or if you just want to know what's going on in the area. Again, this is Victoria Mack, and it was a pleasure meeting you. I'm sorry, I'm just tongue-tied, but thanks and have a great day. Okay, so we're done. I'm back in the car. I'm actually going to be making my way back home now because I am tired. It is 3:25 now. I'm on Broad Street now. I was going to drive down South Street, but that's going to be something different for another day because I haven't even hit Broad Street. So I'm like, no, I am not driving all the way down South Street from out here. So anyway, but thank you for joining me today. It was a pleasure. If there's anything, if you have any video suggestions that I should do, or if you have questions about anything that you want me to cover in a video, please feel free to leave a comment down below. And also like and share this video as well. It helps me out. If you like the content that I've been providing, please like it and subscribe to the channel. And that's basically it. I'm gonna try and put myself a little bit more into vlogs and do some more video style, like vlogs where I'm in it and I'm talking throughout, and you get to see me doing stuff. So I was just kind of experimenting with that today. But other than that, if you like what you've seen today, or if you have any comments, again, leave them down below and share. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you, and I will see you on the next one.